This is Puppets by Arlee. I'm Arlee, and this is how you put eyelets onto your marionette for stringing. Now, I'm using just a regular screw eye, the tiniest screw eye that comes in this little kit. First thing, you have to decide where to put your head strings on to your head, and where you put the head strings will determine how it will tilt. And sometimes it takes a few tries to get it right, but a good test is take two fingers, hold it up, and see if the marionette hangs right. And you want the head strings about halfway down. And where you pinch the head of the marionette, it will tilt different directions. So figure out where is the correct way, where makes it so that the marionette will have its head forward. So in this, and everyone will be different, so in this particular marionette, it feels like right above the ears is a nice place. So make two dots right above the ears. Try to get them at as even as possible. And of course, even if you put a hat on your marionette, it may change, but keep doing that holding test, and that will show you at least where they should be. Next, we need to put eyelets where the shoulder strings would be, and I like to do them on the back, and I just eyeball it in between the span of the shoulders. You can also put them on top if you want. And then we need a butt string, so do a mark at the bottom of the butt plate. And we need two leg strings if we're just going to do a string coming up out of the knee. Be sure it's about 1/4 of an inch up above the end of the thigh and facing straight forward with the joint of the knee. Now for stringing the hands and the elbows, you can just, since these are fabric, you can just make a stitch through an elbow, and also with the hands, you can just make a stitch through the hands. Next, you're going to get eyelets. I like to use the smallest eyelet. And for each marionette, you're going to use 2 for the head, 2 for the back, 2 for the knees, and 1 for the butt. So that's 7 eyelets in all. Then take wood glue and put some wood glue aside. And we're going to dip our eyelets in this. Take your smallest drill bit and drill each of the holes. Then take each one of your eyelets and dip it in the glue. And these are so small that my smallest drill bit is actually smaller than having to glue them in, so you don't have to screw them in. But be sure that there's lots of glue to give them good holding on power. And I like like to put more glue around. And if you put too much glue onto these eyelets and you glue the eyelet closed, you can just take your drill and drill it back open. And if you can see, I like to put the open end of the eyelet facing down so the string has less chance to be holding up against it. And of course finish off by giving everything some reinforcement of glue. This is wood glue, by the way. Then let that set overnight. And there you have it. Now this puppet is ready to be strung up. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe.